Hello there, welcome back to our channel. We're so glad you're here. Today's topic may step on your toes. Let me tell you why. Today we're going to be talking about high frequency words, sight words, red words, puzzle words. This is a title by many names, but basically we're going to be talking about high frequency words. Well, before we get to that, I'm Jenny. I'm an early childhood educator. I am also a dyslexia interventionist, and I'm one of the literacy specialists here at Maytree Learning. We're so glad that you've stopped by our channel. If you haven't already, please like and follow us. And if you haven't seen the other videos in our series, right now we're wrapping up the end of our series on how to crack the code for our youngest learners in their early literacy journey to translate what they're learning and their literacy skills to something like a benchmark test, which many of our students in a traditional public school or private school setting have to face and know how to navigate. These tests have value because they are an incredible indicator of what the child is able to do really well. They're also a good indicator for areas of difficulty or areas of needed growth. And even for some, they can be an indicator of a larger need for evaluation for something such as dyslexia. So today we are talking about our sight words or high frequency words, or as Orton Gillingham calls it, red words. These are words that for many years, as educators, I'll speak for myself, but in my formal training, I was taught that these are the words that we have to teach kids to know by sight. And so for years, I taught rote memorization. It's also said that many of these words are not phonetic. And while that's true, some of these words are. And many of these words have parts within the word that we can decode and that are spelled as we would think that sound is spelled. S, the letter S, can also not only say S, but it can sound like Z, like has, was, is. And if we teach students that explicitly, well, now they can actually sound it out and it makes sense. Today, we're going to be looking at two different explicit ways to help our students with their high frequency word automaticity and fluency. First, we're going to look at how to map these words and study these words. And then second, we're going to look at a fun, quick game that we can do with words that we have already explicitly taught. Come on, let's go. Today, we are going to use our Maytree pouch with 3 words inside. This lesson is going to focus on these 3 words. We also have something to write with and some tokens to push as we sound out and map words. All right, my sweet friend. The word is as. Can you say as?
As.
How many sounds are in as? Can you show me by pushing the tokens? Tell me the sound.
As.
Good
Yes.
job. So how many sounds are in our word?
2.
How do you spell the first sound? What sound do you hear? Can you tell me the sound?
A.
And what's the sound?
A.
And what's the last sound?
S.
And what's the sound you hear?
Z.
Z. Good job. Read me your word.
As.
Now let's check it. Did you get it right?
E.
Is. Can you say the word?
Is.
How many sounds are in our word is? Can you push your tokens? Tell me the sounds as you push them.
Okay. Is.
Very nice. How do you spell the first sound? What is the first sound?
I.
Tell me the name of the sound.
I.
Good job. What's the second sound? Tell it to me first. What's the sound?
L. I mean S.
Hold on. Tell me the sound. I. How do you write that? Is. As. Is. Both have an S at the end that sound like a
Z.
Z. Let's check your word. Did you get it correct?
Yeah.
You sure did. Okay. The word is was. Can you say the word?
Was.
Can you push up the tokens as you tell me the sounds? What's the beginning sound?
What?
Good job. What's the next sound? And tell me the last sound. How do you spell the first sound? What? How do you spell the middle sound? And how do you spell the last sound? Z.
What?
This is called a schwa. Well, a schwa is an unaccented vowel where the vowel doesn't sound like we would expect it to. So here, instead of saying a, it says Read them to me one more time as you put them away in our little pouch.
As. Was. And the last one is.
Very, very good job. Okay, well, next we are going to try a different activity with rapid word reading. And this will help us in something like Dibbles with reading words with fluency. All right, buddy, are you ready? So the words you know, you can put them here. And if you come to a word you don't know, just set it up here for now, okay?
Okay. And one is, was, as, why, we, above, the, have, these, I, also, a, no, go, for, to, do, and, because, those, won't, enough, only, were, very, there, night, everyone, come,
That one got flipped upside down.
does, any, one, of.
You read those upside down. Let's look back at this one. That one was a little tricky.
Where.
Good job. We're going to play a game now. Since you know all of these words, I'm curious. Can you find a word in this pile that sounds like I? Can you find another word that has that same sound in it? Do you see any other words that have that same sound? So smart. What sound is in that word? I. Night has I in it. Very good job. Do you see any other words that have that long I sound?
My.
Looky there. Read those words to me.
I, why, night, mine.
They all have what sound in it?
I.
Good job, buddy. Perfect. Well done. Well, I hope you've enjoyed learning some techniques to help crack the code for sight word, high frequency word, puzzle word, red word reading. All of those titles lead back to the same thing. Those words in our English language that are seen and used often that may have an irregular spelling pattern, or the word's origin, the morphology of the word may have been from another language, so it has an uncommon spelling or an irregular spelling for us. Well, we hope that this has been helpful to your youngest readers and also to educators in cracking the code in the best way to support your young learners in their early literacy skills and also in supporting them on a benchmark test. For more information about benchmark tests, you can Google DIBELS. You could also look for more resources along the idea of read word fluency by doing a quick Google search. And as always, Matry Learning has wonderful resources at matrylearning.com. Please be sure to go check out the resources that were shown in this video today, such as my red word pouch and these wonderful puzzle words. They're available online, and you saw a couple of activities that you could do with them. There are many more, but we hope that this has been helpful to you, that these are resources that you will be able to utilize in your classroom. And if you haven't had a chance to watch our other videos in the series, please go back and take a look. Well, until next time, be kind, be brave, and go love teach. And we'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.